don't dream to become Mrs. Kim Tae because I'm the only one who made for that fruit. And you are just is who he married you to give him a child. That's it. After you gave birth to a child, he will throw you out of his life forever and ever. While listening her words, tears started to flow from your eyes. I know he married me to give him a child in return he will help me financially. But why can't my heart accept this? Why I'm unable to listen to these words and why my heart is paining so much? Tears form in your eyes and they are ready to fall, and Mia is smirking at you while seeing your state. But you have control yourself not to cry in front of her, and you are thinking about this very hard. And then Mia said, "Were you lost, miss? Now stop dreaming about becoming Mrs. Kim Tae and prepare to come on the road soon. And from now only pack your bags. There are no place for like you in his house. And also see what is happening here." She was about to complete her words, but her words cut by very cold, angry voice. And while listening to his voice, Mia's smirking face turned into a scared face. "See, you are here. I'm about to come to you only." After talking with this, she said while hugging his shoulder and looking at you smirkingly. "How are you, baby? It's been long since we haven't met," she said while clinging on him. While seeing them very close, your heart started beating as you can't look any other woman beside him because you love him very much, and tears were running from your eyes continuously. And Taehyung was looking at you with his cold face and without any expression on his face. Your heart is aching very badly, so you decided to go from here and leave them alone, and you started to go from there. Then Taehyung quickly struck off Nia's hand from his and came to you and held your wrist. You turned back and saw Taehyung is holding your hand and Nia is looking at him more shockingly than you. "What are you doing, Mr. Kim? Leave my hand. Your girlfriend is here," you said while getting out of his grip, but he tightened it more and looked at you with a blank face. And he was about to say something, but Nia said, "Baby, why are you holding that hand? Come to me, baby. Leave the trash there and let's go and enjoy the party," she said while coming towards Taehyung. "If you tell any trash word to her again, then remember that this is your last day." Nia stopped after listening to his angry face. What are you saying, baby? Mr. Kim, leave me and go to your girlfriend. Why are you holding my hand?" you said while crying as you had very pale skin, your cheeks and nose turned red. While seeing tears in your eyes, Taehyung's eyes became bright and Nia's words got him more angry. When I have a wife, then why I will go to girlfriend who never exists in this world? What? And what are you talking? Nia is not your girlfriend? If I could have a girlfriend, then why I will marry you, Van? He said while holding your shoulder, and you looked into his eyes while rubbing your tears. What are you saying, baby? I'm your girlfriend, and she's just a gold digger who married you to just give you a child. Then why are you saying like this? Then Taehyung turned to her and said in angry voice, "What the hell you are saying, Nia? We just dated only for 1 month and that too 1 year back. When I got to know that you don't love me and you are just using me for my money and fame. I just broke up with you. But after I broke up with you also, you are using my name in everywhere and getting things easily. I didn't say anything to you at that time. But if you say any bad to my wife, then I won't think a second to you here only. You are the gold digger and saying this to her, who is very kind-hearted and innocent and pure soul. How dare you to say those words to that girl who I love. Get lost from here before I decided you here and bury you here only. He said by shouting, and Nia fled at his sudden burst out, and he was looking at her very angrily. And she went from there without saying anything in fear. And after she went, he turned towards you. You stood there all shocked, and he came towards you and rubbed your tears and held your wrist and started to take you out of the party without saying anything. And you are slowly taking a small glance at him, and he is looking very angry at this time. So you silently followed him back. You both reached home, and he didn't come inside the house and said you to go in. And he went from there, and you didn't say anything and silently went inside as he's still looking very angry. After you went inside, you got fresh up and did your night routine. And now you are waiting for him to come, and you are very confused about your and taehyung relationship. Because first he married you for the sake of trend. Then after marriage, he totally started to avoid you. In the party, when a girl came and said bad about you, he took your side and made her to shut her mouth and said you are his love. And then he didn't talk anything and brought you home and went out without coming inside and without saying anything to you. Now you are confirmed. He is again avoiding you, and you are confused about this. When he loves you, then why he is avoiding you this much? You want to talk with him and want to tell your feelings to him and want to know about him and want to spend time with him, but he is not giving you any chance and avoiding you. While you were waiting for him, you felt like time running fast, and it became midnight now, and still you are waiting for him because today at any cost you want to talk with him. And you know he come home after you slept at midnight. So today you are waiting for him, and as you expected, his car came inside the gate after 1 a.m. and you fastly went towards the bed and started to pretend as you are sleeping. And after 2 minutes, your bedroom door opened and he came inside. You thought he could come to you, but he didn't do anything like that and silently went inside the bathroom to fresh up. I came back home after relaxing my mind outside with some fresh air and saw Annie sleeping on bed silently, and I thought not to disturb her and I went inside to washroom. want to know about his feelings today only. He was running away from me every time, so I thought to do something. After coming outside of washroom, I saw Vani sleeping, well wrapping blanket all over her body. Then I went towards her and slept beside her like I do when I come home at late night. Then I remember Leah's words and I felt very bad for Vaan. She is very innocent girl and she doesn't deserve that words. She deserves the whole world happiness. She is the person can do anything to help anyone without knowing about them and without taking anything in return also. Why are you avoiding me, Mr. Kim? She said while crying, and my heart clenched while seeing tears in her eyes. No, I'm not avoiding you, Vaan. No, you are avoiding me. Tell me why. It's not like that, Vaan. Why could I avoid you? I said to her while rubbing her tears. Then why are you not coming home properly and not talking with me properly? If you married me for a child, then why are you not doing anything to me till now? And why you told your ex-girlfriend that you love me when you don't? You said while crying continuously and sniffing. Then taehyung chuckled a little and you looked at him in confusion and slowly he got up from you and made you to sit on bed along with him properly and then taehyung said, and after seeing you like this, I should not keep silent. Huh. Then he took a deep breath before saying, and I didn't marry you for giving birth to a child. Then you looked at him in surprised and confused eyes. While listening to his words, you felt shocked and got scared that he will leave you and slowly tears formed in your eyes. You are thinking that he married you only for fun and he will leave you after this. Then why? You said slowly and he took your hand into his hand and said, to be continued.